Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to Brandy's Beauty Addiction. Before we get started, make sure you like this video and hit subscribe. Today's video, I am doing like a gothic Easter mani. I know that this video is a bit late, but hey, better late than never. Now let's start this video. I will be using Losing My Religion, Black Number 1, and Smoke 1. And it's from my brand, Brandy Loves Beauty. And I am going to be using the base and top from Affinity Dip Shop. I am doing 2 dips of Black Number 1. When I was starting this mani, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but that idea did not turn out correctly, and we're going to see that later in this video. And I am going to take a break and I'll come right back. I am doing 2 dips of Smoke 1. It is a newer dip powder that got added to the website. And I'm going to say this is a really shimmery silver dip powder. And I learned this saying from a couple of nail groups that I hung out in. If the dip powder shimmers, that means you could chrome it. And for Smoke 1, what I did, I just put on like a tack-free gel top coat and then I just rub it on my nail. If you're looking to purchase it just because it chromes, I recommend that you purchase an actual chrome powder, because with dip powder, there are some that you could chrome and you get that really strong chrome, but with Smoke 1, you get this nice chrome, but it's not chrome like the chrome powders I could buy out on the market. And I am going to take a break and come right back. I am doing 1 dip of Losing My Religion, and it's a glitter mix. I added black, silver, and hollow glitter, and then of course the hollow crosses, silver crosses, and black crosses. And the base is clear, so you could use it as a topper, or you could just do a dip or 2 of it, and you should get enough coverage on your nails. And when you apply it, the crosses are a bit heavier, so when you're done dipping, of course you could place the crosses back on your nails. And I am going to take a break and I'm going to come right back. I had to do 2 dips of Losing My Religion because I was too lazy to turn my thumb so I could be able to put my thumb into the cupcake tin. I thought I could get away with it with the pour over method, but that didn't work out. And I know you're wondering how I came up with the idea for Losing My Religion. If you're familiar with REM and their music, that's where I got the inspiration. And I am going to take a break and then I am going to come right back. I am applying a little bit of Activator so I could do some color blocking later. Since I am done dipping, I am just putting on some base and top so I can make sure that the crosses stick to the nail. And then of course I'm going to put a little bit on a cuticle stick so I could pick up the crosses and just place them where I want them. And the reason why I put Black Number 1 on the tip, so I could get kind of like an ombre look. This is the part when my mani was starting to go south. And for some reason, the French tip guide was giving me a hard time. It would not stick down, and I think I had to get another one for it to stick. And I am going to play with this for a little bit, and then I'm going to skip to the next part. I decided to coat my whole entire nail with the base and top, then dip into black number 1. And for some reason, the shape did not stay at all. Most of it came up when I peeled away the French tip guide. So what I'm thinking, if I ever want to attempt this again, I should start at the top first and then go towards the bottom, and the shape might stay. I don't know, but we're going to skip to the next part when I am trying to fix it. I decided to try to freehand the design that I wanted, and I'm going to say that it came out okay. It's just that the process took longer than it should. And let's just say that I spent a lot of time filing and buffing. And I am going to skip through some parts again. I decided to go back into Smoke 1 and follow the design that I did with black number 1 to see what will happen. And for my pointer finger, I decided not to attempt it again. So I decided to dip into black number 1 at the tip area. And for some reason, I didn't record that. And you're going to see what I'm going to do with my pointer finger a little bit later anyways. And I am going to put a little bit of smoke onto my nail just to see what happens again. And I am going to scrape some of it off when I am done. And you could kind of see the design as I am scraping it off. And I am going to skip some of the parts again because I don't want y'all to be watching this part forever. I'm applying Losing My Religion on top of black number 1 to do a quick ombre, and I'm going to take a break. I decided to add some crosses to hide the fact that my design is not that awesome. And I should have waited until I was done filing buffing because I ended up buffing off most of the crosses anyways. And later in this video, you're going to see me put the crosses on top of it to hide the fact that I buffed most of it off. And I am going to take another break. I am putting on some clear because I definitely need it for a mani like this. Again, I ended up buffing off most of the stuff off my ring finger because that's like the bulkiest nail ever. I am using the Activator from Affinity Dip Shop. I am going to do 2 coats, and then on the ring finger I'm doing 3 coats since I have a lot of dip on that nail. And I am going to file and buff off camera, and when I come back we're going to move on to the next step. I am using the gel base coat from iGel Beauty. On some of my nails I am just going to do 1 coat and then I'm going to cure it once, and then we're going to move on to my ring finger. I'll be right back. I'm applying a gel base coat for the crosses to stick, and I'm going to be using the rhinestone picker tool from iGel Beauty. I grabbed it from one of their sales. I don't know, that website always have a sale. And I poured a little bit of Losing My Religion into the cupcake tin, and I am placing the crosses on top of the ones that I buffed away. I am just doing this just for pictures so it could look nice on Instagram. And I am going to cure it at 45 seconds when I am done. And after I'm done, I'm going to put on another coat of the gel base coat so I can make sure that it will last a little bit longer. And I am going to take a break. I am using a gel top coat from Virgo and Gem. I am just doing 1 coat, and then I am going to cure it twice at 45 seconds each because my LED lamp, it just shuts off at 45 seconds, and usually I need to cure it twice to make sure nothing is sticky. And the base coat that I currently have, it is tack free. I just want to make sure that it's no longer tacky after I'm done curing it. And I'll be right back. I will be using the Cotton Candy Cuticle Oil from my brand, Brandy Loves Beauty, and I would like to thank y'all so much for taking time out of your day to view this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're loving this gothy Easter mani, and don't forget to hit that little bell because it'll notify you when I upload a video.